fancy intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. 2 days in a row and I'm wearing the same outfit. That's what happens when you have to make 2 videos in 1 day. At the time that you're watching this, I'm probably at the dentist's office right now and going over incredible pain because there's nobody worse than a dentist. Sorry, it's true. If you're a dentist following this channel, please unfollow. I do not need your level of chaotic evil in my life. I'm actually JK. Please, if you're a dentist, you're probably rich as heck. Follow the channel. But jokes aside, in today's video, I want to take a look at research and specifically, make myself smaller real quick. That wasn't a imitation of your brain. I want to talk about what is efficient and when you can unlock those efficiency researches. I was actually having a conversation with one of our community members, Ordrin, last week, and they offered to help out with this. So first of all, a big shout out to them for helping put together another spreadsheet. Now, this video will serve 2 purposes. 1, trying to make it to where you know where the researches that focus on efficiency lie. What I mean efficiency, things that lower ore, gas, and crystal costs, things that lower titanium costs, things that just make you happy, like less repair times in the game. Whatever it is, we've probably talked about it ad nauseum about you complaining about it. And honestly, I get the complaints. They're pretty justified sometimes. So we're going to take a look at where those are and about what op ranges they are so that you can see it. Now, this, of course, will be provided in my Discord. So if you want to get the spreadsheet for yourself, put it there. We will continue to update it as new ones come out. But also in this video, what we're going to do is I'm going to have it set up on screen and I'll leave it there appropriate amounts of time, at least to me, appropriate amounts of time. And then y'all can just screenshot the ones there if y'all want to, or just pause the video at any given point when you hear me talking about research that you want to talk about. So let's jump into the tree and show you specifically what I'm trying to show you. So for example, let's use the territory tree. If you look, you could do this manually. Every research that is efficiency based generally has a little $sign on it. It's one of those little hints that we've talked about in Star Trek Fleet Command before, but never really focused on except in a couple of videos. But like efficient ship upgrade, it has a little $sign, and as it says, it increases the base cost. The base cost efficiency. Keyword in there for crystal ore and ship components. So that is one that we'd obviously want to focus on. But where can we do that? Like what level, what range is that? And that is where this spreadsheet comes in. So we're going to just click it there. Now this spreadsheet at the top, you're going to see is based on pre-ops 32 level players, where you're going to find 10 full tiers of research optimization. There's explorer repairs, battleship repairs, interceptor repairs that all go up to tier 8 in that range. Gas efficiency is tier 2. Klingon pure crystal is tier 2, ops 32 and below. So if you're watching or looking on the screen right now, these are the various researches that you can get done by you hitting level 32. And it's important to kind of know these because here's what this is going to do. If you're following these strategies, this is going to make it to where you are accessing and then also succeeding in being more efficient at layer levels. So we talk about scrapping Mayflowers all the time. Well, you better have your gas efficiencies up and your titanium efficiencies up, anything that lowers your overall cost of playing in the game, whether it be materials or in-game resources like titanium, etc. Now, the next bracket that we've created is 32 to 35. And in that range, you'll see that you can take research optimization up to 11, construction speed to 14, assembly line, repairs, but you also get some new ones opening up here. As you scroll down, like the ore research or building efficiency, you get all those to tier 1. So you can take all these up to another tier or higher. Now, we're going to keep going, but I do want you to just go ahead and know that we're not just going to base this based on just ops ranges. This spreadsheet has a second tab, which also tells you where all these actually are. Now, if you're ops 36 through 39, which is a very interesting camp debate spot for everybody. Do you camp at 36 now? Do you still camp at 39? Are the leaderboard brackets changing things? Well, 39, you see a lot of efficiencies. The pure parts battleship and construction speed all going to level 10. Your pure gas can be level 6 along with crystal and ore. All of these very, very important. Critical, in fact, to your gameplay. At 39 is probably, in my opinion, the most important spot to have all your research done because 4-star as an economy is so pricey. And while it has had improvements, those improvements are lackluster in terms of like your progression as a free-to-play player or as a low spender. Doesn't mean it's impossible. I'm not saying that, but you feel a better economy in 3-star. So you want to have all that ready by the time you're going into 4-star. Now, when you get into 4-star, there are some researches that help you early on that I would also agree are critical heading to 6. But again, this is all in the spreadsheet, and I encourage you to check it out. And if you're watching, just take little screenshots of what you're looking at here in the level range, like getting the 4-star survey, repair speed, assembly line, tier up boost, explore pure dilithium, explore pure gas, all 4-star specific researches you can see right here on your screen. Every single one of these starts opening up in the 40s. And the good thing about the 40s is a lot more research that, in my opinion, makes it easier to play the game. But if you haven't gotten to where you can unlock all this yet, you end up playing the backup gun. Like you're playing from behind, and it really feels difficult because there's so much that opens in the 40s research-wise. Because remember, these are just the pures that open up to you, the efficiency stuff. This isn't counting all the other researches all throughout the trees. Then we got 43 through 46, and then you see we even take this even higher, 47 through 49, 50 through 53 for our higher level players who are currently watching this video. If y'all want to take a screenshot of this, again, I'll put this in my Discord, and we might even do some screenshots. I know not everybody likes spreadsheets. I say that as a non-spreadsheet guy. I don't really like spreadsheets. You will notice that 50 through 53, as you get later in here, there's even less researches. 50 through 53, then going up to 60. There's not a ton. Less research late game right now, as there's not really a late game in Star Trek Fleet Command. Like, there's nothing to really do. And I'm curious. I want, real quick intermission, I want you to leave your comments with your thoughts. What is it that you find the driving pleasure force in the game, if not for leveling? For me, it's community and doing solo armadas right now. I'm gonna be honest, it's just the answer at the top of my head. Final ones at Op 60 here on your screen. Federation survey servicing, independent Klingon, pure fed gas finally maxing out at 10, pure Romulan or at 10, and then neutral survey servicing, etc. All that maxing out. Now, I told you there was a second list. Let's click it. This is currently sorted by tree, as in where they are. So for example, away teams, the favors, which do not have a level lock, but have a rep lock. Obviously the level lock starts at 35. The galaxy tree, the outlaw tree. So for example, you could say, hey, parts efficiency in the galaxy tree. You can see it unlocks at 25, then 31, 32, 33, 34, etc. Moving on until it finally maxes at tier 10. So all this was pulled from STFC.space. If you do see anything that needs to be corrected in here, if you're watching this video, please let me know. I think Ordrin did an amazing job. I did go over it with my own eyes just to try to make sure it all lined up. It's not the prettiest spreadsheet in terms of colors, but it has a lot of detailed information. Because if you want to be the best player in this game, whether you're spending, free to play, pure free to play, somewhere in the middle, one thing that you will have to do is focus on what makes you the best player and the most efficient player. And that's what you're getting here. When you're talking about efficiency in the game, Pure Parts Interceptor, anybody who's made it into the 40s can tell you this is a very important research. And any player that wants to be able to keep up in the game, these are the ones we focus on. People ask me all the time, well, are there any researchers I can kind of ignore? What you'll find is a lot of them are tended to be interconnected. But beyond that, we want to focus on anything that has that little dollar sign, anything that's efficiency based. That doesn't mean things like Klingon stealth technology are necessarily bad, but do you really care about increasing the cloak duration if you're comparing, okay, what do I start right now? But you definitely want to have Klingon pure crystal done before you hit level 50 and go after a Hegta. Or what if you are like Rev and you want to go Klingon all the way to 60? Well, you better have your pure crystal done when you're getting to that final ship, the Rotaran. So all of this being critical to your gameplay, efficiencies being the ones that you focus on before combat, in my opinion. Because what's going to make it easier to upgrade that ship, make it stronger? Efficiency researches. What's going to unlock the ops buildings? Efficiency researches. What's going to help you have cheaper repair costs? By upgrading your docks. Efficiency researches. Most important thing in the game. Now, if you agree and you're watching this video, like the video. All you gotta do is smash the like button, but subscribe as well and ring the bell to get notified every time that we have a video going live. The link to this spreadsheet, I'll put that in the Discord. I'll also put this in the comments section down below, and I'll put it on my Facebook page. I will probably lock it first, and you'll have to make a copy to use it. We'll see how I end up deciding to do that. You'll see it when it's there. I'm deciding here in the middle of the video. But hopefully it helps you out. And again, if you have a specific question, comment down below. Live long and prosper, everybody. Stay safe for the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next exciting video for Star Trek Fleet Command and anything Star Trek related. I'm out.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.